Hello, and thanks for joining us for this edition of Community Crossroads. I'm Jasmine Haynes. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in outer space? Well, Crossroads, you'll get a chance to hear about this experience firsthand. Joining me now is Eric Ray, curator of the Museum of the Coastal Bend, and he's here to tell us about a special presentation by the museum with a 5-time space shuttle astronaut to talk about life in space. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And so tell us about this astronaut lecture that's coming to the Crossroads.
Well, this is really exciting for the Crossroads. This is a rare opportunity.
Right.
Joining us at the Welder Center as part of the Museum of the Coastal Bend's space exhibit is 5-time astronaut Dr. Bonnie Dunbar.
Wow.
She's had an amazing career. She's a really amazing person.
Yeah.
She's one of the very few to be in space 5 times. Usually that's a once-in-a-lifetime sort of opportunity,
Yeah.
so to get to do it 5 times is really incredible. She was also one of the very first women to work in the mission control room.
Wow.
Back in the 70s, before that was really a thing that,
Yeah.
that a lot of women did.
Right.
And so she's going to come and tell us about her career and her life in space, her life directing the Museum of Flight in Seattle, and now as part of aerospace engineering at UH up in Houston.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so she's a professor now, and so she can kind of give back to the next generation.
I think that's the idea.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And so, as you mentioned, she's definitely just a trailblazer, and so she'll be bringing all of that insight and experience to here to the Crossroads for all of us to listen and to enjoy.
Yes, and hopefully it'll inspire a lot of people who maybe have never thought about either a career in space or a career in science. You know, we're gearing up as a nation to get back into space and to go to Mars. And so this is going to be a thing that starts happening again.
Right.
So the lecture is free. This is a thing we wanted to make sure that everybody in the Crossroads could go to. You don't need to buy a ticket. It's on this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the Leo J. Welder Center.
Wonderful. And so, of course, this event is for the entire family.
Oh, absolutely. The entire family, kids all the way up to adults and grandparents and beyond. We've also got a really special treat that we just found out about. At the museum, we've had a moon rock from the Apollo program for the past couple months, and we just got approval to bring that to the lecture so that people who maybe haven't made it down to the museum yet to see that can see it at the same time that they hear Dr. Dunbar's lecture and then meet her afterwards at a reception.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so again, like you said, there'll be the meet and greet so people can go up, possibly take pictures with her.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. And again, just, you know, with the STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and math, this is a great opportunity to possibly encourage youth to pursue majors and careers in this area that involves science and math.
For sure, definitely. This is a thing that you can do. You know, you can do even if it doesn't seem like it, even if no one's done it before. Like, I think that's one of the things that Dr. Dunbar's career and lecture will really speak to.
Yeah, and there's some photos there of her, as you can see her doing her thing as an astronaut in space, and that is just truly amazing to have such a trailblazer in that field come here to the Crossroads.
Absolutely, it's really special. It's not an opportunity that comes around too often.
Yeah, yeah. And so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. And stay with us, more Community Crossroads after the break. Community Crossroads. I'm Jasmine Haynes, and joining me now is Candace Reyna, along with Angela Nesloni Staling, and they're both here to tell us about a special barbecue benefit for Herman Reyna, who is battling Hodgkin's lymphoma. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us here. We're here today to talk about a benefit we're having for my husband.
Yes.
It'll be Sunday, May 17th at Bottoms Up at 1901 Kern. That's South Laurent at Kern. It'll be just past Hopkins School.
Okay.
It's a barbecue benefit. There's going to be brisket, sausage, rice, and beans. It's $8 a plate. We're selling tickets right now.
Wonderful. And so tell us a little bit about Herman's battle with this form of cancer.
He was diagnosed in January 2014. He was actually told by the doctors he was lucky because it was a good cancer. Unfortunately, none of the chemotherapies he's tried has worked.
Wow.
He's currently on his 4th type of chemotherapy. without having any success. So from here, the doctors are going to do an allogeneic stem cell transplant where he'll have to get donor stem cells, and he'll have to move to Houston, he and I, for about 100 days.
Wow, okay, but hey, if it's a possible treatment,
Yes.
it's worth the move, right?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And so, of course, a benefit like this, of course, cancer can be taxing on the body mentally, physically, emotionally, but financially it can be a burden as well. So this treatment, I'm sure the benefit goes to help with the cost of that.
Yes, absolutely. The medical costs as well as housing for when we're in Houston.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so, again, what's all included on the plates? Of course, barbecue is what we love down here in South Texas.
It's brisket sausage, rice, and beans, and all the trimmings. And like I said, it's $8 a plate. We'll also be having a silent auction.
Wonderful.
We have donations from Culligan Water, from Pizzazz.
Color Me Paisley, Hudson's Engraving.
Wonderful.
Some individuals are donating. We have quite a bit.
As well as we're
donating.
selling raffle tickets as well.
Okay, and so again with the tickets, how can folks go about getting the tickets from you all before this event?
They can either look for the Facebook page Benefit for Herman Reyna, or they can call me directly at 361-237-9201.
Okay, and so of course, like you mentioned, you all have the Facebook page, and just talk about the support from the community so far that has kind of helped to lift his spirits and carry you guys through this trying time.
Oh, so many people have been so supportive, especially my coworkers. I work for the police department.
Okay.
And my coworkers are actually the ones who organize the benefit. So the police department, everyone there has donated things for the raffle and the auction. The fire department is helping donate some of the food. So everyone has just been very supportive.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so, Angela, of course, you're a sister-in-law to Herman, and so of course, how grateful are you for the community for coming together and wanting to take part in helping this cause?
We're really, really grateful. They are doing fantastic with the donations. People are donating, not only the brisket and the sausage, but they're also coming in to help serve the plates.
Wonderful.
It's really, really amazing to watch.
Wonderful. And so again, for those who want to partake in this and help out with such a great cause, it will take place Sunday, May 17th from 11 a.m. to 2 at Bottoms Up. There's the address there, 1901 Kern Drive at South Laurent. And of course, visit the Facebook page, Benefit for Herman Reyna, to keep up with everything that's going on with him and his approach to becoming overcoming this cancer and getting his therapy that he needs in the treatment. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Wonderful. And stay with us. I'll be back with more Community Crossroads after the break. Welcome back to Community Crossroads. I'm Jasmine Haynes, and joining me now is Mike Allen with Military Veteran Peer Network and Callie Hayes, Executive Director at the Riding Therapy Center. They are both here to talk to us about the Equine Therapy program, or rather Equine Therapy program for veterans. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thanks. Good morning.
And Mike, tell us, how did your organization get involved with choosing equine therapy for veterans?
The Wounded Warrior Project funds the equine therapy, and they put up a notification about it, and I got with Callie, and we got together, and I find veterans, and then the VA sends me veterans, so we've started working together.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so when do you all have this therapy program take place?
It's every Wednesday and Friday, usually in the evenings, but Callie makes the schedule, and she'll adjust as needed.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so, Callie, tell us what makes equine therapy such a great option for veterans.
The horses are really good for reflecting their handlers, and so if you're coming out and you're stressed out and you're messing with the horse, you're tugging on the tack, you're rushing through everything, the horse can reflect that.
Oh, wow.
And so it kind of forces the veterans to kind of take a step back from their daily stresses, their anxiety, whatever is bothering them, and focus their energy on the horse, calm down, because when they're calm, the horse is calm, and then everybody's happy.
Wow, that's really nice. Never knew that. I learn something new every day, And so, of course, Mike, tell us what has been kind of the turnout that you all have seen with veterans and some of the touching stories you kind of share with me.
We have between 6 and 8 veterans that ride. And right now, one of our good news stories is a guy named Matt, and he started riding with myself, and it's been 8 weeks now, and since he started riding with us, now he volunteers at the Riding Therapy Center
Wonderful.
in his off time, about 4 or 5 days a week. So he went from needing the therapy to now he's giving back to the community and helping with the kids that ride with Callie's program.
Nice. And so, of course, Mike, you know, you guys do programs like this all the time. And so, again, the equine therapy is just another way, like you told me before, to give veterans some positive outlet.
Exactly. My program, the Military Veteran Peer Network, has we do a lot of things, whether it's fishing or dodgeball tournaments or kayaking or equine therapy, and we also we do some peer-to-peer mentoring. We started a gym membership type program. Okay. So we have a lot of things for all veterans, not just Iraq, Afghanistan, but Gulf War, Vietnam, World War II, and we do a lot of things with all these veterans. So
wonderful, wonderful. And so just to go back to the equine therapy, if someone or a veteran wants to participate, how do they go about signing up for this service?
They can either contact myself or Callie, and we've got all the paperwork, and then we have to go to the VA and get the paperwork approved by them, and then Callie's physical therapist approves it, and then they can start riding. Wonderful. And so if they contact me through email or Callie.
Okay, and so again, is there a cost associated, just in case folks might have missed it?
No cost. It's all funded by the Wounded Warrior Project, so they'll have to sign up for that. Okay. And there's no cost associated with it. As well as the Military Veteran Peer Network, everything's free for the veteran, so everything we do is no cost.
Wonderful. And so, Callie, if folks want to get in touch with you at the Riding Center, how do they go about doing that?
Phone is 361-578-8182. They can also look at our website, theridingtherapycenter.org.
And of course, let folks know where you guys are located, just in case if they're not sure.
Sure. We're kind of towards the nursery area. So we go out on 87.
Okay.
About 8 miles out.
Okay.
Nice little corner of the country.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And so again, this equine therapy program takes place every Wednesday and Friday at the Riding Therapy Center. And of course, they can contact you on Facebook.
Yep.
And reach out to you and get more info about that. So thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
And stay with us. More Community Crossroads after the break. Welcome back to Community Crossroads. I'm Jasmine Haynes, and joining me now is Eric Leonard, Chairman of the Board of Directors for the Golden Crescent Black Chamber of Commerce, along with Ricky Mumford, who is the treasurer of the organization. And they're both here to tell us about a great opportunity for the community to meet and greet this newly reorganized Chamber of Commerce. Thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So tell us, what is this meet and greet all about? You go first.
Okay. Well, the meet and greet is about the Chamber of Commerce have gone through some reorganization aspects, and what we're wanting to do is want people to come out, the community to come out and get to know the new executive committee.
Wonderful.
The chairperson, myself, and the treasurer, and the vice chairperson. And so this is a way that they can come out. We can kind of get to know, reestablish ourselves in the community, and for the community to get to know who we are, and also get a hint of where we're going now, our new direction.
Wonderful. And so could you just share with us your mission for those who may not know what this Chamber of Commerce is all about?
Yes. Well, our mission is really to establish and to enhance small businesses, minority-owned businesses.
Wonderful.
Although we have recently changed the name to Golden Crescent Black Chamber of Commerce, everyone is welcome.
Right.
And we do workshops. We help them to, one, establish a business, write business plans, whatever it is that they need to get established, from going from an idea to actually a dream.
Yeah.
And so that's really our mission, to foster that type of services.
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful. And so, again, who is it for the meet and greet? Not just for businesses,
Right,
anybody can
right.
come.
Yes, it's for everyone. The entire community is welcome. Once again, it's to get to know people. It's a wonderful, wonderful way to network.
Yeah.
If you feel that your networking is over and you've done everything that you can, come on out, meet new people, and just share your thoughts and ideas. And that's what we're going to do, we're also going to be unveiling our new redesigned logo.
Nice.
And yeah, it's going to be a great thing. So it's a great experience for everyone.
Yeah, yeah. And so, of course, networking, sometimes people get timid when it comes to networking. So sometimes people need that push
They do.
to meet people and greet people, exchange business cards, and you never know where it could lead you.
This is true.
Wonderful.
This is true.
And so where will it take place?
It'll take place at University of Houston in their multi-purpose room.
Okay.
And it's May the 21st from 6:30 to 8:30.
Okay. And just to clarify, University of Houston, Victoria.
University of Houston, Victoria. Thank you.
Don't want folks
thank
driving
you.
all the way to Houston.
No one would show up. No one would show up.
Okay. And so, again, if I missed it, what time again?
It is from 6:30 to 8:30.
Okay. All righty. And so, Ricky, just tell us a little bit about kind of how you all are looking forward to stepping into this new season with the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, we just want to better our chamber, and we want to do things that we haven't done before. We have, we've been doing scholarship funds for youth, youth that we need to get going to helping out in college there.
Right.
We also have a banquet at the end of the year, November. It's a big banquet that we have. We really love that. That's something that we really push to have.
Yeah.
But we just also want to bring some bands to Victoria. We want to do some gospel. There's so much that we're pushing to do, but we're trying to organize ourselves right now. And that's our main goal, is to get that organization going and maybe more people to get involved. We want more people involved, because it's a good thing if we can get a lot of folks involved with us. We can do some things for Victoria as a whole.
Yes, yes. And so, of course, Victoria is, and the Crossroads is such a place of growth. So many people are new to this area. So tell them, how long has it been since you guys, before you guys reorganized and have come back?
I'll let Ricky handle it.
You can answer.
Have we come back?
Yeah.
This year is the year we really put first year that because we changed the name and everything. So this will be our first year doing it. In the past we've had things going in the past now. Not saying that there wasn't anything going on, but it's just it's a little change we need, and I think it's broaden our horizon, I guess you can say. Yeah.
Wonderful. And so for those who would like to join, because membership is important with the Chamber of Commerce. There's benefits that come along with it. So Eric, I guess this question is for you. Tell us about how businesses can join.
Definitely. Well, they can join by getting in contact. The Chamber itself has a number, and it is 579-0610. You can call the Chamber, or you can personally call me on my cell phone at 571-1482. We want to make sure that if you call one number and you don't get anybody, you will get me. And so that's what we want to do. We're very excited about this new opportunity, and we want to make sure that we reestablish ourselves in the Victoria and also the Groton Crescent area.
Okay, so again, like you said, it's here in Victoria, but it's all the 7 counties in the Golden Crescent can come out to this event in the multi-purpose room Thursday, May 21st from 6:30 to 8:30. You know how that goes. It might go over a little bit past 8:30.
I hope so. I hope so. Definitely.
Wonderful. And so, again, what kind of exciting things do you have going on here soon, maybe that are coming up that the community can keep an eye out for past this meet and greet?
Definitely.
We'll do a fundraiser. We'll probably do barbecue, or we're maybe not even barbecue, just a fundraiser coming up soon to get us started on working with the scholarship funds coming up. That's one of our main goals, is to help young folks get to college, and that's a need. We just want to help those in need. And as far as businesses, small businesses, we want to get them out there too, so people can know who they are, because that's kind of hard sometimes. I own my own business, and at the beginning it was rough, and so that exposure by us helping and pushing and letting people know that this business it's open. This is the product they sell. We want to do anything we can to help. That's my goal, is to help. Because our business is blessed, so everybody knows us in Victoria. So helping someone out would be a wonderful thing for us. That's a good goal for us.
Wonderful. So you're Mumford's Barbecue.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I saw that name and I thought this has to be the guy behind the barbecue.
Yes.
Wonderful. And so we look forward to seeing your work in the community and just going forward and moving forward with your vision.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And stay with us. More Community Crossroads coming up next. The Victoria Police Department has unveiled a new web service to connect police and residents. The website, called Police to Citizen, allows the public to search, retrieve reports, and submit some non-emergency incidents from the comforts of their own home. According to Police Chief J.J. Craig, the site has been in the works for a few months now, and though this site wasn't inspired by January's clergy law enforcement meeting, it is one of the things he had in mind at the time.
It certainly was one of the things that I was speaking about when I said that we are going to continue to improve our engagement with the community and have more interaction and have the ability to use technology in a positive way to work smarter, not harder necessarily, to engage the community and share information.
The website also provides the public with the ability to access real-time information with ongoing calls as well as closed calls from the previous 3 days. And here's Detective Tanya Brown with this week's Crime Stoppers report.
42-year-old Nativita Joe Certucci has an outstanding warrant for bomb forfeiture, delivery of a controlled substance. He's a Hispanic male with gray hair and brown eyes. He's 5 feet, 11 inches, and 225 pounds. He's from Victoria but may be hiding in the Houston area. Never attempt to apprehend a fugitive. If you have information about this person, contact Victoria Crime Stoppers at 361-572-4200. If the information you give to Crime Stoppers leads to an arrest or charges being filed, you can earn a cash reward. For the Victoria Police Department, Victoria Crime Stoppers, I'm Detective Tanya Brown.
And that is our time for this edition of Community Crossroads. We'll see you back next week.